When one thinks of British Columbia, images that come to mind are those of breathtaking beauty, where the air is crisp, the colors pure. It's a land of natural resources, and a place where man must share the environment with the wildlife that claims British Columbia as home. It's a land of industry, and where there's industry and a job to do, you'll find the IBEW. And where you'll find the IBEW, you'll also find this year's Our Power Apprentice of the Year, Cameron Jackson from Local 993 in Kamloops, British Columbia. Cameron grew up working on a nearby ranch with his father, but wanted to try something new on his own.
I had to do something for myself. Cattle was my dad's dream. I had to follow my own dream. And electrical seemed like the right choice. I enjoy learning new things. Every time we start a new project, I learn something new about the trade I never knew before, and that's very interesting to me.
To say Cameron enjoys learning new things may be the understatement of the year, because as he began to move through his apprenticeship, he took to the trade, like Edison to the light bulb.
I think Cameron took his opportunities, and he had a passion, obviously. And it's kind of shining through that passion is going to continue with him as he moves into the different years and finishes off as a journeyman. But yeah, Cameron was the right mix, the right chemistry to be in the trade.
That passion actually translated into near perfection when he scored 100% on his second-year final exam and finished with a 99% overall.
He's worried about third year now, because how do you get better than 100?
But at some point, of course, you have to take that skill from the classroom, mix it with some of the right attitude, and take it out onto the job. In this case, an aluminum smelter in Kitimat, a huge modernization job that employed around 1,000 of his IBEW brothers and sisters at its peak.
I consider a good apprentice to be someone that shows up on time, shows up to work every day, puts some due diligence into learning, loves to learn, and works hard. And quite frankly, Cameron's got all those qualities and more.
When Cameron first arrived, to be honest, we thought, oh God, who's this fella coming? And he was shy, wouldn't say boo to anybody. And I had the privilege of working beside him for a while. And then after time went on, became his foreman, and we got a good relationship with Cameron and just watched him grow as an apprentice. He was always first one there in the morning, last one to leave at night.
Cameron's really bright. He picks up on, he's got very good attentiveness on what to do next. So he never asks, what am I doing next? He just does it. Most of his journeymen who work with him, right, are quite pleased because they never have to give him a task. He always knows what to do, and 98% of the time it's the right thing. So if we can maintain that ratio with all of our guys, would be stellar.
As the Our Power Apprentice of the Year, it's ironic perhaps that such a shy guy is the one shining such a bright IBEW spotlight on his local, tucked away deep inside British Columbia.
Well, first there's the initial excitement, of course, that one of our own has been recognized. We knew he had the abilities. We were just tickled pink that he'd been recognized for those abilities through the entire IBEW.
Everything is going fine. I really like this job. I really enjoy it. I seem to be good at it, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
In the meantime, Cameron's star is rising in the trade, and opportunities don't seem like they will be in short supply.
I see him being as a leader in the industry because, you know, at some stage I expect him to take my job.
I think with some dedication, he keeps going the way he is, he'll definitely be a good foreman. Possibly maybe he'll sit in my chair one day.
I told him when I heard about this that you remember me when you're a superintendent.
Could use a lot more Camerons.
Oh, I'll take 100 more if you got them.
Congratulations to Cameron Jackson of IBEW Local 993, Our Power's Apprentice of the Year.